I'm gonna pray like this because I know it's gonna be good. HSR devs never disappoint. Let's go, 1.5. The Crepuscule Zone. Alright, so how's it going, guys? Merts here, bringing you another Honkai Star Rail video, and today we are reacting to version 1.5. Livestream, the Crepuscule Zone. We're eating chips. And drinking boba.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block. Bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of diviners.
Damn, that made me hungry.
Newsflash! The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds.
It's too loud.
The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live.
Oh shit!
Has revealed that the
World 8, let's go!
For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin
told you,
received an invitation
HSR devs never disappoint.
Charmony Festival.
Hello? Hello?
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
That's Albert, right? Imitating Argenti. This shit's so funny.
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
Oh shit, that's the real Argenti.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. The beauty is eternal.
He's really cool, but I doubt he will be good because his erudition. But let's see what happens.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain,
damn!
Should we start the ghost hunt now? Captain? You can just call me Papa. The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Codes.
Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Xianzhou special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert. For today's episode, we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi, everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful.
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe.
Bro, they're hinting on skins.
As our audience will be well
It's
aware,
near.
Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the LaFu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the LaFu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the
Okay,
Heliobi
new
trapped inside
zone
were
in the
able to
LaFu.
escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a Heliobi?
People say that the Heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day, but when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier.
Cool new
The
zone.
garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the Heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the LaFu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton Spectral
cool new
Envoys
enemy.
can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of
A
advice?
reskin of the Mara
Keep
struck.
your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills, that's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, In the brand new version 1.5, Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian tale of the hunted. The ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian tale of the hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and
Damn, 5
ghastly
chapters?
reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Percipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be
Damn.
talking Xianzhou internet searches in no time.
See?
5 chapters in one patch? Jesus.
And together with Miss Guinifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both Lawfu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's Fixtral Exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Guinifin's socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and fans of the supernatural.
Man, HSR players are never eating good. Are never not eating good, is what I
We
mean.
gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Guinifin, there's always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names to the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool, I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the
Damn.
event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Guinifin's generosity! Woo! Still, I
Free
hope the
light
ghost hunting
cone.
squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces.
I hope you can use that on Huohu.
They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death.
That
When it
would be
comes to
really
warding off
nice.
evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does
If
it.
that's her second bis,
Despite the reputation,
that would be really
shrouded in
good.
a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. Gameplay reveal. She's so cute. Ooh, that fox is really cool.
Abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Huh? Wait, is her tail on fire?
Those are the
Trainee
spookiest looking
judge.
flames I've ever seen!
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just
Fuck, man, she's so cute.
This little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Huahua is essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the 10 Lords Commission.
Bro, I have like
Couldn't believe
50 summons.
sounds qualified.
Of course.
We're gonna use that on
Those
her.
in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone.
We're gonna say goodbye to Natasha.
Huahua's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the Xianzhou. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Guilings had the same problem. Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Hua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses? Yep. It was
Fox.
a heliobus. That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Hua under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Huohuo is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig.
She's like
heard of a
Naruto.
Similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the Ten Lords realized that Hua had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the Ten Lords?
Oh, Hua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia, to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear.
I just noticed her eyes are paws. Cat paws.
That actually worked. I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters
So
already.
fucking cute, man. I guess fox
Hua's
paws.
willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Hua's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Hua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to...
Her knees are shaking.
Hua's ultimate, Tail Spiritual Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa!
Oh
Heliobus
shit!
looks like.
No
She's gonna be
wonder it
perfect
took the
for...
Lord's Commission to seal it away.
When under
She's
the
gonna be
influence of
perfect
attack,
for Jing Liu. She increases attack and energy. Holy shit! I hope I can win the 50-50, man. Holy fucking
Hua
shit.
has a few special talents. After using her skill,
No wonder it...
Spiritual Domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa! So that's what a
Bro.
Heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the Ten Lords Commission to seal it away.
She's gonna be
When under the
perfect for
influence of
Jing
attack,
Liu.
Hua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not bad for a
Damn.
trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
Bro,
That's
you're
not
never
all.
going,
Hua's
you're never
technique,
getting out of
Feed and
CZ,
Feed
the CZG buff.
sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and
Sheesh.
scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Huohua. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing
I
with
hope I can
Heliobot,
get
the
her.
more
Fuck,
judges,
man.
the better. That's why the Ten Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the
So it's
rear.
Courtney Lin and
I'm
Adam
talking
Michael
about
Gold.
none other than Hanya.
So Courtney Lin is Ho-Ho and the Fox is Mr. Gold.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the Ten Lords Commission.
Hanya Harmony Physical.
Following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness like
She's so fucking hot. Holy shit.
Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the Ten Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals.
Is she on Ho-Ho's banner?
to
I hope she's on
record their
Ho-Ho's banner.
punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the Ten Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a Ten Lord celebrity!
She put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Hua Hua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the hua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield.
Fuck, she's on
During her basic
Argentis
attack,
banner.
Hanya uses
Shit.
her Oracle Brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical
Shit.
damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing
Ho's
physical
banner
damage
is
to a
trash
single
fuck.
target, Hanya's skills
Dan Hang Serval and
inflict them with a
Arlan.
burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack
Damn,
for a
that's
single
like
ally. When
a
Hanya
5-star
uses her technique
animation,
during
Jesus.
exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map,
For
also be
Argentis.
welcoming Cavern
Ooh.
of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics.
The new relics for
And Grand
Topaz.
Duke incinerated to ashes. Woo! Well, that just about brings us to the final sections of our Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking.
It's done?
Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
You're thinking of a different program.
TB is a man of
Moving on to
culture,
some
huh?
exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials. Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride?
Ooh, another event.
Together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Inner Astral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you.
Argenti.
We've hardly been gone, and Albert
Skip.
here has already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Looks like... Who's the guy from Ghost Fighter?
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot. especially when I can't get enough path
He looks like Dennis of Ghost Fighter.
Helping others as a matter of principle and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated
Yeah, he looks like
not every
Dennis,
helping
bro.
hand-
Look. He's red with the roses. He's Dennis.
is benevolence, but those provided by the knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that planar fissure and
Had the
Garden of
Michael
Plenty
go.
commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda team.
So, Argenti's VA is also the Fox VA for Huohuo. The tail.
But I still don't really understand the concept
That
of
is
the
really
beauty.
cool.
Allow me to
It's
explain.
both Adam Michael
Beauty
Gold.
permeates
Damn, what a
everything.
talented
Argenti, for
guy,
example, From his
man.
daily armor cleaning routine to his constant
Sheesh.
grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme
His
beauty
animation is
bestows,
crazy.
deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes Merit Bestowed in My Garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime
It's really
Object,
cool.
can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
So Huohuo will be
So,
her
the more
heal,
self-cultivation,
will be his
the
healer
fiercer
too.
his attacks. Or,
He
to
needs
put it
a lot
another
of
way, Argenti
energy.
needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly! Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kinda handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill. That's true. Then Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second! A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of
Washtopia.
lemon-scented antibacterial. We're getting off topic. All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too boorish a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Our Dempsey only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom,
The banner is
the
trash!
limited 5-star character,
And I don't have any PT. Shit!
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming
Oh
two
my
character
god,
awards.
man. Are you serious?
Trailblazers can obtain
Argentis
limited 5-star
banner is the
character
best one ever.
Meanwhile, in
Jesus.
contrast, the familiar face of Silver Wolf will be joining the war.
Oh my god.
4-star character
I guess we'll just get
who will be
Silver
appearing
Wolf
in
then.
both the aforementioned second phase character events.
I really wanted Huo
Long
Huo.
time no see, Silver Wolf. I wonder if her game account is doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Man, fuck.
Now, it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones.
Son
In the
of
first
a
phase of version
bitch.
1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of
Oh,
Rain,
she's so
will be
cute.
boosted.
Look
While
at
in
the
second
paw.
phase of version
The paw
1.5,
eyes.
The 5-star light cone, an instance before gaze, will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will be boosted.
All aboard!
Ah, shit.
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character...
Man, I'll just get Silver Wolf then. I'll just wait for Huo's rerun.
Is that
Her
Huo's
banner is so
eventual
fucking
boss?
trash.
Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time.
I don't use any of that 4
In
stars.
version 1.5, we'll also be seeing
Danang,
guest book
Serval, and
feature
Arlan.
updates.
They're all
Trailblazers are
level
ever
1.
curious to check which friends have visited the Express. The guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a
Cool.
neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth,
Nice.
challenging a certain stage,
Nice.
Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge.
Nice.
Re-challenging,
Bruh.
previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replay
always-
your main technique strategy.
I'm always choosing characters on
And I
MOC
forgot
9
to
and
mention,
10.
Stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the whole
Nice. Holy
That
shit,
is a
man.
relief.
And when entering
That
the
is so
Forgotten Hall,
good.
your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether
Yes!
you met with victory or defeat. The previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait
Damn,
for
HSR
Trailblazers to
devs fucking goated, man. Holy shit.
Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you. on
Bruh,
the
it's
other side,
everything we
Trailblazers.
wanted and more. Woo. What is this last
Hey, folks,
part?
I'm back.
Me too.
Me three. Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
Simuni.
That thing?
World 8?
Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Oh. Yes.
1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on
I told you guys.
second event.
Everything we wanted and more.
And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so Ready for a spooky
Okay,
stream.
MOC.
Sign
So
me up!
good.
As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tale
Simuni
backstory,
8
Hanya's
World
10
8,
Lords expertise,
another
and Argenti's
10 pull,
mysterious search for the beauty.
and
Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better
the summary of the banners. Ho-Ho's banner is a pass if you don't have pity,
onward journey.
and Argenti's
Thank you for
banner
supporting
is
the
good
IBA.
for the 4
See you in the next
stars.
one.
But I think he will be trash because he's erudition, so go for Silver Wolf if you don't have one. That's the summary. That's it, guys. That is version 1.5 of Honkai Star Rail special program, the Crepuscule Zone. So if you enjoyed this video, if you have any suggestions, write it down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. As always, good luck on your summons. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. Peace!